hey there.
Oh, you're starting. Oh, hey there.
I thought I should for a change because you always get the glory of saying, oh, hey there.
It is pretty glorious to go first, isn't it?
Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Am I right?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Kate, by the way.
And I'm Bradley.
Nice to meet you.
And pleasure's all mine to meet you. We are the History Buffoons. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the History Buffoons podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 61.
Holy shit.
We're in the 60s officially.
That's amazing.
Not just at 60, we're in the 60s.
Wow.
I can't believe that.
Look just at like us you're now
not in my 60s.
Not in your 60s.
But I do have a 6 in my number.
Yeah, he just had a birthday.
I'm 46.
Yeah. What'd you do for your birthday?
I went to work. Picked my son up. I made dinner for the family.
Yeah.
Well, for Sarah and I.
Yeah.
Kids don't want to eat what I make because they're still like, I just want a peanut butter sandwich. Or Vesper's like, cookies.
She's a girl after my own heart.
She is.
I love sweets.
Oh my God, so does she.
Yeah.
Like, we get, Xavier likes these Lunchables that have, all it comes with is 4 nuggets, a little section where ketchup to dip them in, and then 2 cookies. So she wants one only for the cookies. Mm-hmm. She doesn't ever eat the nuggets. It's like, what a waste. That's why we only buy them really when they're on sale.
Yeah.
Because I think they go on sale for like $1 or whatever. Xavier will eat the whole thing, but the cookies.
He doesn't eat the cookies?
Not always. Once in a while he does, which is really weird because they're not Oreos, but they're like Oreos, basically.
Yeah,
fake
Oreos. They're a Lunchable Oreo.
Exactly. And he a lot of times won't eat the cookies, which is funny. But if Vesper wants them, all of a sudden he does.
He does, yeah.
So it's like, oh, come on,
Sibling
buddy.
revelry.
Yeah, but what do we got to drink for you today?
Oh, gosh. Okay, so I picked out Bradley's beer, and Bradley picked out my beer today. So I have the Montauk Cold Snack.
Yeah.
It is, golly.
From Montana.
The official, unofficial beer of Montana.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It also supports local nonprofits and charities since 2012.
Yep.
Very cool. Yeah. I don't know what kind this is, although it does say at the bottom, don't be a jerk. I really like that.
So do I.
I really, really like that.
So it's like a lager.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, if I remember right. So when I would go visit Al, in Vegas, there's a particular Thai restaurant we go to, and they serve these. I think they're in the 16 ounce too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Al, correct me on that if I am. But they're only they're super cheap there for a restaurant. It's pretty great. So we would do that. I have Supernova from
Three Sheeps.
Three Sheeps.
That's from Sheboygan.
It's a triple IPA, so I'm excited to try this because I like IPAs.
Have you ever had a triple before?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this was unique.
No, I've had a quad before, too. It's crazy. Whoa, that was a weird burp.
Do you chew it?
Yeah.
It's that hoppy. You have to chew it.
When you usually buy those, it comes with a knife to cut it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right, open your beer. Jesus Christ. Ooh, cheers. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that is hoppy. Ooh. You would not like this.
Yeah.
No. Oh, what ABV is this stuff? I should look at the one that I'm not.
I'm not going to lie. This is pretty
basic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's good. It's refreshing.
Holy fuck. This is 9.7.
Whoa.
I might be a little loopy. I got 2 of these and they're 16 ounces by the end of this podcast. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is it's basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I didn't get you anything fancy.
No, it's just fine.
And I think
I don't know what the ABV is on this, but it's probably like 4 point something.
4.2, 4.5 maybe, but
yeah, it doesn't say that I can see without tipping
also, for a 16 ounce can, I got you that 6-pack for I think it was $7. So it's like just over $1 a can for that isn't really
good
bad.
To know for future endeavors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's relatively cheap. It is just a basic beer.
Yeah.
It's nothing super fancy, but it's for what it is. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, it's not bad.
Easy drinking. you could pound those
Yeah.
if you wanted, kind of thing. So
Would they call those a session?
no.
Oh.
Yes.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh.
I
I thought I got something.
No, those are pounding beers.
Good to know. Well, I only have the one, so.
Ooh, it's good. It's borderline tasting a little alcohol-y. Let's see how I get through this first one and what the second one tastes like.
The first one is always the roughest.
Yeah, especially when I didn't realize those were 9.7. So holy fuck.
But there was only 4 to the pack. So
yeah, it was a 4-pack, 16 ounce. But ooh, there you go. So did you have a good week?
Yeah.
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 Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Some students of mine are graduating soon, and I mean they're not mine, but like I work with some students, and
right.
I recently got a student massage that did some reflexology, and
that's right. You had mentioned that to me.
I was a puddle.
I was a puddle.
I was a puddle.
So it felt good.
I mean, really, any foot massage actually does feel really good.
I just don't like feet, but I like getting my feet rubbed.
Yeah,
but I have to like get my head out of that first.
As a massage therapist, that can't hang you up.
Right.
Or an esthetician that can't hang you up.
No, because I mean,
people love it.
Part of the body, and people really enjoy it. So when I think I finally figured out why I hate feet so much.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, my dad always made us 3 sons of his give him foot rubs, and he had this specific lotion. Don't know what it was. I swear he bought it in bulk or something. It was weird. And we had to rub that on, and we always had to give him foot rubs.
Interesting.
So I just literally thought of that. I'm like, oh yeah, I used to always have to do that for my dad.
Yeah.
So thanks, Dad, for making me hate feet.
That's very interesting.
I would be shocked if that correlation isn't correct, because
I remember my sister always asking my mom for a little back rub. And my mom would always do it. And then there was one point I remember she's like, no, I don't want to do it this time.
So it's funny with that same lotion, I used to always have to give my dad a back rub too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was very demanding on stuff like this when we were little. That's why he had kids, to make us do stuff for him.
Wash his car.
So I have a big beard, but I am not, I have chest hair and everything, but I'm not like hairy up and down my back.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was, and it was gross because trying to rub that lotion into his back with all of his back hair.
Imagine what it's like for a massage therapist.
Oh, I don't want to. That's part of the reason why I couldn't do it. And then I also remember, obviously I was a lot smaller back then. I used to have to stand on his back. Don't step on my spine. It's like, no shit, Dad.
Oh, to like try to pop it.
Yeah, and to like crack it and all that and whatever. But thanks, Dad. I hate feet.
Let's move on.
Well, I mean, you can ask me how my week was.
How was your week? Oh, well, I asked you what you did for your birthday. How was your week?
It was good. I've been training a new guy at work. I like him. His name's Brandon.
Yeah.
He's doing really good, and I get to train him again next week. So, yeah, it's been good. Kind of a little easier work because I got
2 extra hands.
2 extra hands to help out and do what I do. So,
yeah.
No, it's been good. But yeah, I've been enjoying working with him. He's a nice guy. So, yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah, not too bad.
Good. So Dan Brown came out with a new book.
Sure did. I do love Dan Brown.
Dan Brown wrote the Da Vinci Code.
Angels and Demons.
Mm-hmm. Inferno.
Inferno. What's the origin?
Origin. There's another one.
Shoot. Yeah, which one is that? I'm trying to blank.
Gosh. The Lost Symbol.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yes. Yeah. I have read all of them. And his new one that came out last week was Secret of Secrets, I believe.
That sounds right, yeah.
So there was actually a line in that book towards the beginning that made me want to research this story.
Oh, interesting.
And coincidentally, what Dan Brown wrote in the book is not entirely correct.
Well, he is writing fiction based off of
Yes, but
stuff.
so at the very, very beginning of his book, at least The Secret of Secrets, I'm not sure about the other ones because I don't recall, but he says the characters are fiction, but all the science that he talks about, all the artwork that he talks about, all the landmarks, those are all real.
Okay.
So
you found something that's not real that he said was?
Yes, potentially. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to go into why perhaps he thought it was real.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask a quick question?
Of course.
Is this story depressing? Okay, carry on.
Maybe a little bit.
Why?
Because I thought it was interesting that Dan Brown potentially got something wrong, okay?
Or, hear me out on this, you got it wrong?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why is that?
Because I researched it.
You're so confident, and you don't think he did his research? Come on. This award-winning author, I assume he won awards because he's fucking great. But I mean, I love Dan Brown books.
I do too.
I love the movies based off his books. I like a lot of his stuff. So
yeah, I love the history and the
Well, it's right up our alley because he writes a lot about historical stuff.
Yeah,
and kind of combines it with obviously fiction, whatever. But anyways, carry on.
Okay, so we are going to talk about John of Nepomuk.
Come again?
John of Nepomuk.
John of Nepomuk?
Or no, not Nepomuk. Muck, not monk.
I'm like...
John of Nepomuk.
Is that where like Nepo babies come from?
No. John of Nepomuk. Monk.
You keep saying monk.
I know.
Muck?
Muck.
Is it like M-U-C-K muck? Or is it like...
M-U-K.
Just M-U-K, okay.
Yeah, Nepomuk.
Nepomuk?
So, okay, John.
Are you sure it's muck or is it mook?
We're going to call him John.
All right. Anyways.
He was born.
We're going to call him John. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyways.
He was born around 1345.
Oh, just a couple days ago.
In a small town of Nepomuk in Bohemia. Do you know what Bohemia is today?
It's a rhapsody.
It's in the Czech Republic.
Yes,
it's the today's Czech Republic.
Okay.
So,
but at one time it was called Bohemia.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And it was a part of the Holy Roman Empire.
That's right. Okay. All right.
Okay. So his father was a local wealthy citizen, and John received an excellent education for the time because of it.
Do you know what his dad did? That he was a wealthy citizen?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not relevant?
Not relevant. He attended the University of Prague and later went on to study canon law.
So like church law?
Yes. Good job.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. So he had the legal training and the theological training.
Sure.
So John rose through like the church ranks then.
Mm-hmm.
And by 1378, he was serving as a public notary.
1378. He was born in 1345.
Yes.
So he's 33 at this point.
He was the public notary in the Archbishop.
Bishop. What's up, Bishop? That is fantastic. Bitch up. Sorry. Bishop?
The Archbishop of Prague's chancery.
Do you ever just like are watching people and go, there goes that Archbishop?
Bishop, no. He also earned a doctorate in 1387. Okay.
Did they have doctorates back then?
Apparently they did.
That's crazy. I would have never guessed that. I didn't know they like would have called it that or something.
Yeah.
Was it called that back then in the time?
Yes, we're going to say yes.
We're going to say yes.
So a notary public back then was trained in canon law and civil law.
Okay.
They drafted, authenticated, preserved important documents.
Are these the people that kind of also like copied them kind of thing or no?
Yeah, they can do that.
All
yeah,
right.
they would like record meetings and trials and disputes and
are they gonna like check the minutes of the meeting?
Pretty much. Yeah, they would be like, what is that techie person at the front of the court?
A court reporter.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And they have those weird, they're like, it's not a full keyboard. It's basically shorthand.
I think it's
like
shorthand, yeah.
Keyboard type thing. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So his hard work did pay off, and by 1390, he had become a canon of Prague's cathedral chapter.
Okay.
And shortly after, he was appointed as vicar general deputy to Archbishop Jan of Genstein.
That's a mouthful.
Jan of Genstein.
Wow.
Okay. So, canon.
So John was a Jan?
No, John was the vicar general to Archbishop.
Bitch. Wow, you keep saying.
You got it in my head now.
Can we call the episode Archbishop?
Yes. Archbishop.
Maybe we won't, because I don't want to put a swear in the title. I'm sure you'll fuck something else up for the title later. Sorry, continue.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Hey, it's only because I know you as well as I do. I am fogging up already, so glasses off. Excuse me.
Okay, so essentially he helped govern and advise the bishop and ran the cathedral affairs. Okay.
Gotcha.
And John effectively acted as like his right-hand man. Okay.
And it's never left-hand man, because that's where the devil sits.
That's right. And we're talking about church folk.
That's why I brought it up.
So John's earlier years wasn't flashy. He was straight and narrow. He was a good guy. He was always a good guy. Like his whole full story, he's a good guy.
Gotcha.
There was no like records of him, do anything nefarious.
We don't like nefarious church folk. I mean,
seems a little nefarious.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Oh, my word.
So John lived in a weird time.
Okay.
So the kingdom of Bohemia was ruled by, and I know you're going to break into song after this one potentially. He was ruled by King Wenceslas IV. Okay, when I said you sing, I meant me. Good King Wenceslas looked out, something. It's a Christmas song.
That's what Sheldon sings in Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
I'm almost positive that's the song he sang.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I fucking know that. I could be wrong, because,
okay.
Me.
But so this is King Wenceslas IV. He was kind of a prickly person.
He was a prickly pear?
He was a prickly pear. And good King Wenceslas in the Christmas Carol, it's Wenceslas I, Saint King of Bohemia.
Oh, okay. So then we're talking about the fourth.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So King Wenceslas's reign was between 1378 and 1419, and it coincided with the Great Western Schism.
Did you know
Schism
is a really good
song?
Tool song?
Yeah. Okay. Knew that was coming in.
Well, I mean,
but the Great Western Schism is a period when 2 or 3 popes claimed authority.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
People were like forced to choose sides. Wenceslas IV threw his support behind the Avignon Papacy, which is a French-based Pope Clement the 5-7. 5-7.
Pope Clement the 5-7.
He was considered like the anti-pope.
Did you have a problem with Roman numerals?
No, I do great with Roman numerals.
15. I don't know if they showed up in the camera. But.
So Archbishop Jan of Genstein remained loyal to the Roman Pope Boniface IX.
There were 9 fucking Boniface? That's amazing.
That's what you're going to get out of that.
That's what I took home from that.
So Bohemia's king and Bohemia's archbishop were backing different popes.
Oh, yeah, that seems to
that's an issue.
Problem, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The kings often fought over the church, who controlled wealth and appointments.
Sure.
So if a king could handpick handpick abbots or bishops, he would gain like political allies and steady some more like income and leverage more against the Pope.
Okay. Interesting.
So King Wenceslas IV, the prickly pear, he wasn't super subtle.
No.
He had a habit of irritating the clergy by trying to muscle in appointments. He was like, I'm going to get it.
Strong arming him?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
So at one point, we've got this abbey. The abbey is called Kladruby. Rubby.
Abbey Rubby?
Kladruby.
Kladruby.
Yes, the Abbey of Kladruby. Words are hard, especially...
Words are tough.
So this abbey was very wealthy.
Okay.
It was probably one of the richest abbeys in Bohemia.
Wow.
It owned vast lands, villages, and income from agriculture, mills, tithings. And the abbots had both spiritual and economic clout.
Okay.
Wenceslas wanted to turn it into a new diocese, a new home base.
Gotcha.
And that would give him position to elect his favorites.
Pope?
Bishops.
Oh, bishops. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So this way, the crown could absorb the abbey's income and keep church power under royal control.
Which I'm sure he was all about because abbeys, especially in the 1300s, early 1400s, they probably brought in a lot of money because, well, everyone went to church and tidings for them. And you give your money to us, God will like you. It's like, well, that's a scam.
So Archbishop Jenstein and Vicar General John of Nepomuk.
Every time you say vicar, I just think of the X-Men movie. It's like, more tea, vicar. Anyways. Maybe that's where they got it from.
Maybe. In the future. So
yeah, Days of Futures Past. No, it wasn't from that one.
The Archbishop and John of Nepomuk were opposed to the king, like,
doing this.
Yeah, basically. Gaining access to the abbey.
He didn't want to have, they didn't want to give him that power per se.
It also violated canon law.
Yeah.
And threatened the church's autonomy. So abbeys had the right to choose their own abbots. And once elected, the abbot had to be confirmed by proper ecclesiastical authority, which here it would be the Archbishop of Prague, with John acting as the vicar general, who would do the paperwork kind of a thing, as the notary.
Gotcha.
So the king could protect monasteries, but they could not hijack them or dictate internal elections.
So they had them, but they had no say within them.
Yes. Okay. So only the Pope could create a new diocese, and a king had no legal authority to declare, you're going to be the new bishop, so take a seat.
Take your bitch up seat and shut up.
So...
Sorry, I had to adjust.
Wenceslas.
Yes.
He tried to block the monks from electing a new abbot.
What a name, by the way. Wenceslas. Anyways, sorry.
He planned to convert the abbey into a diocese for his ally.
All right.
And he wanted to siphon their revenue, essentially. So he broke canon law in two different ways.
Oh, boy.
Interference in free election of abbots. Okay. And creating a diocese without papal approval.
It's an illegal diocese.
Yes. So in
maybe that's our title.
So in 1393, incumbent abbot at Kladruby, he died.
Oh shit!
And Wenceslas immediately ordered that no new abbot be elected.
Okay.
Intending to seize the abbey's revenue for the crown.
Oh boy.
So the monks of the abbey, supported by Archbishop Jenstein's administration, proceeded to elect a new abbot as normal.
Sure.
And John of Nepomuk, in his capacity as vicar general, officially confirmed this election without consulting the king, because he didn't need to.
Right.
in modern terms, John basically stamped a seal of approval on a decision that Wenceslas wanted to veto.
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
So this act
okay.
set John on a collision course with prickly pear.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So when King Wenceslas IV learned that John Nepomuk had outmaneuvered him by confirming a new abbot, the king flew into a prickly rage.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever had prickly pear?
I don't know if I have.
In a drink, it's delicious.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Like a regular drink, cocktail drink? How did you have it?
Yeah, a cocktail. I've had it as a cocktail.
I don't think I ever have, but I don't recall. So
it's delicious.
What's the difference between a prickly pear and a regular pear?
The pricklies.
So tell me more about Wenceslas.
He was not exactly known for his emotional restraint.
So he flew off the handle?
He flew off the handle.
Okay.
People described him as cruel and a corrupt tyrant, and he lived up to this episode, okay?
Oh, dear.
Lived up to the reputation.
Yeah.
In early March of 1393, Wenceslas summoned Archbishop Genstein and four of his officials, including John, to Prague Castle under false pretenses.
Does Prague Castle still stand?
I don't know. I did not look that up.
I heard Prague is wonderful to visit.
I heard that as well.
I worked with a guy who went there because we used to sell a beer from Prague, and he would go there, and like apparently the chicks were just like enamored. Like, you have more than one car, and I got a motorcycle, and they just thought it was insane. But I heard it's very beautiful. Yeah, honestly. So
old.
Yeah, I mean it's Europe, old Europe.
So, this was a trap. They were led under false pretenses.
It's a trap.
So the moment they arrived, the king had them arrested and thrown into prison.
What were the charges?
I will tell you.
Okay.
So Genstein actually did not go.
John?
The Archbishop Jan of Genstein.
Prickly pear.
No.
Fuck. What's his name then?
Wenceslas is prickly pear.
Yes.
John of Nepomuk is what our story's about.
Yeah.
But the Archbishop.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
I'm mixing them all.
Yeah, that's okay. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there is.
So Genstein, the Archbishop, he kind of knew that something was going to happen, so he didn't go.
So he was almost not tipped off, but he's like, I don't think I'm going to do this. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But John Nepomuk, he wasn't so lucky. He was arrested, and they landed in the royal prison.
Okay.
So Wenceslas personally oversaw the interrogations and torture of John and his colleagues.
You gotta torture him? Come on, man.
The king was determined to break the man who had defied him. So
what was he trying to break him of? Like just get information or just literally torture this person?
I think pretty much just torture the person.
Because at that point, it's like, what are you actually doing? What are you getting from this other than just torturing this person?
So what we're talking about right now is what has gone down in the history books.
Okay, gotcha.
There is a section of this story that has proven to be a little bit more glamorized and wrong. And that's what ended up in Dan Brown's book.
Oh.
So I will tell you about that.
Do you think that was intentional?
In Dan Brown's book?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it was intentional because the rumor that has started from this story became really like popularized and romanticized, and it's kind of like a game of telephone where one lore started this way and then it developed into something different, and that's the different lore is what was put in the book.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah. Okay. So
figure the shit out.
Medieval torture. John was subjected to the rack.
Ooh. That could be dead. That could be very painful.
At one point, King Wenceslas took a torch and burned John's sides.
I thought you were going to say something else, and I'm glad you went with sides.
Yeah. And despite the excruciating pain, John.
So Wenceslas actually did the
supposedly,
torture? Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. Normally, you have your goons do that shit for you.
Right.
But apparently, he was so vengeful. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Jab, jab.
So John refused to give in, though.
Good for him.
Royal advisors eventually talked Wenceslas out of executing all the prisoners.
Wow.
As he didn't need any more political fallout.
No, because he would have. I'm sorry. I just looked at the door and Oliver's feet paws are under the door. Sorry. No, I can't imagine that would go over well for him if he had some more political, whatever, fallout kind of shit, because people are already probably like, what the fuck? I mean, am I wrong?
No.
What were you just trying to do?
I was going to get my phone and take a video so we could insert it because it's fucking cute.
It's super cute. Can you reach it or no? Hold, please. Oliver. You'll have to send me this and I'll insert it into the...
Oliver, what you doing?
I want food. Oh, Oliver. You're so cute.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyways, continue. Sorry we got derailed by a kitty cat there.
Okay, so the prisoners were going to be released if they admitted to doing no further political fallout type of stuff.
So that was kind of like...
It was like a medieval NDA.
Yeah.
We're not going to...
NDA.
You can... we'll release you, but you can't talk about this.
I don't know. Medieval NDAs kind of sounds like a good title.
Of course, John was like,
nah. Well, and that's funny because back then, especially back then, they would strong arm people into confessions and this kind of shit. But it's nice that some people said, "No, dude, that fucking ain't right."
Yeah.
And I didn't do that, or I'm not going to do that, or whatever the scenario is. Obviously a little bit different on this one, but good for him.
Yeah.
Because fuck that.
So John would not legitimize the king's actions by remaining quiet.
Right.
And that sealed his fate because on March 20th, 1393, the king decided to finish what he couldn't end with the torture.
Okay.
John was bound hand and foot. He was gagged with a piece of wood jammed into his mouth, and he was dragged through the streets of Prague as an example.
Oh, boy.
At the Charles Bridge, Prague's stone bridge over the Vltava, the river.
Okay.
King Wenceslas's huntsman tied John's limbs together and in the dark threw him off the bridge into the river below.
Sure. So did he drown?
He did drown.
That's what the cause of death would be, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
So John Nepomuk died of drowning.
Gotcha.
So the legend that has come out of this says that John of Nepomuk was the queen's personal confessor.
Oh.
And that Wenceslas was paranoid and jealous and demanded John divulge the queen's secrets in confessional.
Really?
And especially one of his main questions was, is the queen having an affair?
Oh.
So something completely different.
Has nothing to do with anything.
Nothing. And that is the lore. Is
really? John
remained quiet about the queen's confession.
That's kind of shitty.
I know. So during John's lifetime and the immediate aftermath of 1393, nobody mentioned the Queen's confession at all.
Sure.
So even the Archbishop, his report to the Pope after John died, did not talk about the marriage, the Queen. It was all about portraying John as a martyr for the church.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
The queen at the time is Sophia of Bavaria. She is Wenceslas's second wife. She's about 20 years old at this time.
What happened to the first wife?
I didn't look into it.
Why?
It wasn't
You knew
pertinent.
I was going to ask that question.
Did I, though? I can't really read your mind. So
no, you can't. anticipate any questions I ask. You're not wrong.
Well, Wenceslas was hot-headed, and he could have probably been the jealous type.
Sounds that way.
There
Holy
is no evidence in 1393 that he interrogated John about Queen Sophia.
Okay.
The Queen's confession story didn't surface until decades later.
Oh, really? How so?
It first appeared in the 1450s by a chronicler named Thomas Ebbendorfer. He wrote in 1459 that Wenceslas had John drowned for refusing to violate the secrecy of the Queen's confession. Like, I don't know if he just pulled that story out of thin air.
So this happened in 59. John was killed in 1393.
Mm-hmm.
Wenceslas and probably, I mean, maybe the Queen was still alive, but they had to be dead by then, right?
His reign wasn't until 1419. Is that what I said?
That sounds right. And this is 1459?
This is the 1450s. Yeah.
So, I mean, he was dead probably for a while after this.
Decades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah. And then in 1471, another writer embellished even further, saying that Wenceslas suspected his wife of being unfaithful and demanded that Magister John reveal the name of her lover. John kept quiet. Furious king ordered him to drown. So this all happened well after the actual events happened.
It was romanticized into a love story well after the facts.
Yes.
Is what it is. Okay.
So
love story isn't the right word. You know what I mean, though.
So John of Nepomuk's execution was intended to be like a swift and silent affair, an out of sight, out of mind kind of a thing. Yep. After John was tossed from the Charles Bridge that night, his body washed down the Vltava.
Vltava. Is that
the river?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 3 days later, John's body was found downstream and recovered by locals.
Oh, dear.
Here, maybe another embellishment, but you take it as you will.
Sure.
Some fishermen or some river folk or whomever
river folk
saw a strange sign on the river. They saw 5 bright stars dancing and hovering above the water. I think that's called reflection. We don't know.
I mean,
but it marked the spot where John supposedly was found.
Sure.
So they fished his body out, and now the 5 stars have become part of John's symbol from there on out.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess makes sense.
In art, John is always depicted with 5 stars as like a halo around him.
Oh, so his halo's even like 5 stars?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
So while Wenceslas was away at one point, John's remains were carried into Prague's St. Vitus Cathedral, which is the very heart of the kingdom's like religious life, and he was interred there with honor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kind of a slap in the king's face. Yeah.
Well, he was gone.
He was gone.
Well, dude, we got to get this shit done now before he gets back from his whatever. Yeah.
So normally criminal clergy executed by the state would not be laid to rest on such hallowed ground.
Correct, yeah.
But Archbishop Genstein's supporters clearly viewed John as more of a martyr than a criminal.
Right. No, that's understandable how he would have viewed it, but yeah, okay.
And within weeks of his death, John was being hailed as a martyr by the church.
Did they saint him?
They did.
Did they really?
They did.
Let me go.
Archbishop Genstein presented Pope Boniface IX with an official report of Wenceslas's crimes against the church, highlighting John's sacrifice and describing him as a glorious martyr of Christ, sparkling with miracles.
That's crazy.
Wenceslas IV suffered some fallout.
You don't say.
His reputation was tarnished by the incident. News of the murder of the holy man spread far and wide. Okay. And Wenceslas was summoned before the imperial diet, which is the kind of the general assembly of the Holy Roman Empire.
Okay.
And in 1400, John Nepomuk's killing was listed among the charges of misrule against him.
Wow. Okay.
So in the years immediately following 1393, everyone knew why John had been executed. It was not a mystery.
Wasn't a secret.
No. They wrote a power struggle between King Wenceslas IV and the church, highlighting John as defending ecclesiastical rights. Okay. However, as decades passed, the tale began changing.
It began, like you said, telephone game began to flourish with different fluff parts of it, if you will. So,
and then by the mid 15th century, 50, 60 years later, John's story was reinvented into the story of the Queen's Confession. So strange.
Oh.
So strange. In 1721...
Many years later.
Yeah. Pope Innocent XIII.
Was he really innocent, though? Anyways.
He beatified John of Nepomuk.
What does beatifying mean?
I will absolutely tell you, because I also didn't know what that meant.
I have no idea.
And then, so Pope Innocent XIII beatified John, and Pope Benedict XIII canonized him as a saint in 1729.
And canonizing is becoming a saint.
Yes. So beatification is step one.
So you have to have that before you're canonized?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
The church recognizes someone as blessed after proving they lived a holy life and confirming a miracle.
Gotcha.
They can be honored, but usually only in certain regions.
Okay.
Canonization is step two. The Pope officially declares them a saint after a second miracle is confirmed. This means they're believed to be in heaven and can be venerated elsewhere.
So what are the two miracles?
I didn't look them up. Hold, please.
What is fucking wrong with you? You couldn't have guessed me asking that question. I hear vigorous typing. I don't even know if she's actually typing. I think she's just hitting fucking keys.
Oh, I actually wrote this one down. I didn't know it was considered a miracle. Okay, I actually wrote this one down.
She's lying.
Okay. So,
oh, my word.
John of Nepomuk's rise from local martyr to international saint was not just a spontaneous devotion. It also was propelled by political and religious forces of the Counter Reformation.
Okay.
So after 1620, Bohemia, which was a little bit Protestant, was forcibly brought back under Catholicism dominion by the Habsburgs. Okay. So the Catholic Church, led by Jesuit missionaries, sought to recatholicize.
Is that really a word?
Sure is. And what better way to win the hearts and minds than promoting John of Nepomuk's Catholic Europe? Okay. Jesuit missionaries and Catholic officials promoted his veneration. Churches were dedicated to him. He had a feast day, which is May 16th, which celebrated his fanfare.
Is that still something they do today?
Yeah, May 16th is still a thing.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Statues of John Nepomuk began to pop up on bridges, riverbanks, city squares all over Europe. In 1683, on the supposed 300th anniversary of his death.
1693?
1683.
But I thought he died on 1393.
Yeah. Was I wrong? I might have written that down wrong.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
It's whatever.
You know, I mean, it's within 10 years, whatever.
I get a little bit of leeway.
A grand statue of John was erected on the Charles Bridge in Prague.
Is that the bridge that he was tossed off of?
Yes.
Okay. And
that is the moment that is the spot that Dan Brown mentions in his book. He was on his lead character, Robert Langdon, was on the Charles Bridge where John of Nepomuk was tossed in. And that's what I was like, what is that about?
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So to this day, John of Nepomuk is probably the most statued Czech person in history.
Really?
There are an estimated tens of thousands of Nepomuk statues worldwide.
That's fucking wild.
And around 6,000 in the Czech lands alone.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would make sense why there's more there than anywhere else, but holy shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
So these statues often stand on bridges because John is revered as the patron saint of bridges, boatmen, and protection of drowning.
Because he was thrown off a bridge and he drowned. So, no, okay, that makes sense. Wow, I did not know that.
So in 1719, John's tomb at St. Vitus Cathedral was opened.
Why?
They wanted to gather evidence for canonization. First miracle, his tongue was miraculously intact. It was not
300, almost 300 years later? 200, I'm sorry, you said 1719? And he died in 1393. That's 300 and fucking
3 centuries. We're just going to say there's 3 centuries in the grave.
26 years difference. Wow. How is his tongue still intact? So they consider that a miracle?
They consider that a miracle.
God, people in the 1700s were fucking simple.
They hailed it as a supernatural sign, given that his tongue never betrayed the confessional secret of the queen.
So he didn't have a silver tongue. He had just a righteous tongue.
Now, modern analysis suggests the tongue was actually a piece of well-preserved brain tissue.
How so?
Well, they did tests on it.
And why would they put his brain tissue on his tongue? It fell?
Yeah. As you're decomposing, the muscles deteriorate.
I'm sorry, I've never decomposed before.
I know. So. Well, I don't know either, but
apparently you do. That seems weird, though. It just fell into his mouth.
I don't know. I mean, basically, all of your visceral being is being melted, essentially. So, yeah, I mean,
I'm melted every day.
You are.
Fucking guitar licks and shit. Yes. Melt my face, bitch.
So,
bitch up.
After his beatification in 1721, there were reports of miraculous healings attributed to prayers through John's intercession.
Jesus Christ.
So that was his second miracle or whatever.
It wasn't his. It was
we don't know that.
No, we do. Anyways.
So by the mid-18th century, Saint John of Nepomuk was firmly entrenched as a major Catholic saint. The Jesuits adopted him as one of their patron saints in 1732.
What are Jesuits to Catholics?
Let's find out, shall we?
Well, I never knew what exactly Jesuits were and I always, do you want to know the reason why I know them? Man in the Iron Mask. I don't know Jesuits beyond that.
Okay.
Because Jeremy Irons' character was the main Jesuit priest or whatever.
Okay.
So how is it related to Catholics?
So Catholics are members of the Worldwide Roman Catholic Church under the Pope.
Yes.
Jesuits are a specific Catholic religious order.
So they are Catholic.
They are Catholic. They're within the Catholic Church, not separated from it, but it's they're part of a team inside the Catholic Church.
So they're just a little separate entity within the Catholic Church.
Right.
So do they have different beliefs than...
I don't think so.
Okay. Interesting. I never knew. I've always heard the word Jesuit, and again, the movie...
They do more missionary work and training over Catholics. So the consensus of modern historians is that John of Nepomuk was the vicar general executed in 1393, and that the Queen's confession motive is a later romanticized fabrication.
Right. There you go.
Okay. So the Catholic Church itself has revised John of Nepomuk's official story in light of historical understanding.
Excuse me.
The narrative did present him as the priest who died protecting the confessional seal.
Okay.
But in 1961, the church quietly corrected this. Not until 1961.
That's crazy. So, I mean, that's literally almost 600 years later.
Yes. The updated entry for John's feast day, which was May 16th,
Yes,
describes him more generally as a priest who, defending the church, received many punishments from King Wenceslas and was finally thrown into the river.
wow, that's crazy.
So that is the story of John Nepomuk, his history and the legend that came from him, and the correlation with Dan Brown's book, Secret of Secrets.
Yeah, I've been slacking. I've been training somebody, so I've been meaning to start
Read
the
his
book. Because you and I like to read books, or listen to books at the same time, so we can kind of discuss them. And I've been meaning to. It came out earlier this month, right?
The 9th, September 9th. And this reference is within like the first couple chapters.
And that's great.
Yeah.
I have not had a chance to start it yet. And I feel bad because I know you have. You're pretty far in, but I really want to start it because I love Dan Brown books. They're great. So I'm really excited to start it. I just haven't had an opportunity to. But.
Well, he portrayed this little story as something that immediately caught my attention. So I wanted to look into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is actually the lore that he's talking about, not the actual like historical
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there hopefully soon.
No worries. I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
I am in need of an idiom. We haven't done one in a while.
We really have.
And I really want an idiom this time.
All right. Let me move some shit so I can get my computer.
Don't recast me, copper.
All right. So this idiom is from you.
Oh. Let's see if I remember.
You won't.
I know.
You're Kate. All right. So you and I are Brewers fans.
Yes.
We're getting to the end of the season.
Oh my gosh, they only have one more win to go. With 2 games left, right?
When this airs, I believe is the first day of the playoffs, which is we come out on Tuesdays. So we're currently recording this on Saturday.
The Saturday before.
The 27th. So the Brewers have 2 games left. They need to win one of these 2, or we need Philadelphia to just lose once of their last 2 games.
Oh, no pressure.
And what that means is they get the top spot through the playoffs. That doesn't mean you go to the World Series. You still got to win in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you just get home field advantage.
Okay, let's move on.
That was not good for stuff and things. I'll fix it later. Yeah, disk not ejected properly. Thanks, computer. Fuck. Anyways, all right. So with that being said, it's a little more of a modern idiom.
Is it hit the ball out of the park?
The idiom is hit it out of the park. So what does that come from?
Baseball.
Exactly. So in a literal sense, it's literally talking when a batter literally hits a home run.
Yeah. Out
of the park. Because they consider the park the field, obviously. So it's a home run, and it's one of everybody loves home runs. There's this guy, what's his name? Cal Raleigh, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he plays for the Mariners. Just hit his 60th fucking home run for the year. Yeah,
for the year?
For the year.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he's fucking killing it. We haven't had a player like that Christian Yelich is great. He's, I think, still at 29.
Yeah, Christian Yelich is great.
I love Christian Yelich. We've never had that
powerhouse.
Except for Prince Fielder. He was the only one, and I want to say he hit 50 something one year. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
Wow.
I don't think he ever hit 60, but I want to say he had 50 home runs in a year. But this I want to say his name's Cal Raleigh, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking 60 home runs a year. That's insane. Anyways, all right. So in the literal sense, it's talking about when a batter hits it out of the park, right? Flies over the wall. It's a home run. And it really is an exciting play. You love seeing fucking balls being launched over the wall. So back in the late 1800s, when baseball was really kind of gaining its popularity, because it was around for a bit. They're already describing big hits being knocked out of the lot because ballparks weren't a thing yet.
Sandlot.
Pretty much. But eventually, of course, it was morphed into hit it out of the park kind of thing. So in the mid-1900s, it had escaped baseball entirely and slipped into everyday language, excuse me. So now even if you're not holding a bat, if you do something amazingly well, whether it's crushing a presentation at work, nailing a recipe, or I don't know, telling your partner the perfect dad joke, I do that a lot. People say you hit it out of the park. So it's basically the verbal version of saying total success. You fucking crushed this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, it's very much an American saying because, we created baseball kind of thing. So if you go to a country where baseball, like there's Japan leagues, Korean leagues, a lot of stuff. But if you went to some random country that didn't have a baseball system, if you will, instead that to be like, what? But it's very American is what I'm saying. So hit it out of the park. So with that being said, we're going to do a quick game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have to tell me if it came from baseball or if it didn't.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it's basically a lot of
just for the record, I've only been watching baseball faithfully for 2 years.
And you're welcome. All right. So I'm going to say a saying. Okay. You have to tell me if it's from baseball or not. Throw a curveball.
Baseball.
Yes. So literally, pitchers throw curveballs.
Curveballs, yeah.
Obviously. Out of left field.
I would say baseball.
Yep. So weird plays or odd surprises come from that side of the field, basically, is what they say.
Left field, okay.
Step up to the plate.
I would still say baseball.
You are correct.
Oh, I'm getting nervous now.
It literally comes from stepping up to home plate.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Touch base.
I'm going to say no.
Wrong.
That is baseball.
It is baseball. Runners had to touch each base, and if you don't touch the base,
I figured I had a non-baseball one coming up. I had 4 in a row, right?
Wait for it. Keep your eye on the ball.
I would say that's baseball, but that could also be other sports.
So yes or no? Yes, baseball, no baseball.
I'm going to say no.
Yes.
Damn it.
It means basically what it's saying is focus.
Yes.
You're focusing on the ball coming at you.
Because I was going to say no because, you really have to watch the ball with golf because those disappear in the air.
not in this day and age. They got that fucking tracker thing that follows it or whatever. Right,
damn it.
Paint the corners.
Oh, gosh. I don't even know what that means.
Okay. With that being said, what would you guess it means?
Creating the boundaries of the field with paint.
No. Nope.
I'm going to say not baseball.
It is baseball.
Damn it. Do you have any that's not?
Wait.
Okay, what does paint the corners mean?
I mean, pitchers aim for the edges of home plate. So they're literally painting. So you've watched baseball with me. They have the strike box, right?
Yeah.
They're painting the corners to try and get the batter to
swing or not swing.
Well, yeah, swing at something that they think is going to be in the middle, but they're like at the corner. Or even if they don't swing, it's still a strike kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, swing for the fences.
Baseball.
Yes. Literally means going for a home run is what you're doing. And then run the bases backwards.
Ooh, I don't even know what that one is.
Baseball or not
run the bases backwards.
Yep.
I'm going to say baseball.
You got it wrong.
Damn it.
That is the one that's not about baseball.
What the fuck?
Every other single one was about baseball. So
how rude. I feel like I was set it for failure.
Well, that's why I did it this way. But
what's that one?
What's that?
What's that one? Running the bases backwards.
It's literally fake.
Fuck you.
It does not exist.
That's so rude. It's not even a real one.
So basically, baseball has given us a lot of idioms over the course of its life. Obviously, more than just hit it out of the park. It's really, honestly, and it's funny, I looked this up. It's responsible for half the motivational posters in every office building.
That's awesome.
I don't know if that's a true stat, but I'm like, fuck yeah, that's fantastic. Awesome. Because, I mean, really, you if I go into a lot of businesses because of my job, you see like the motivational posters with random fucking planes flying or whatever, blah, blah. It's like,
do, there is baseball. No try or whatever.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Right.
Thank you, Yoda. What movie did that come from?
Star Wars.
Which one?
All of them.
No, he said it in one.
Empire Strikes Back.
Well.
Oh, good. I have to pee. I suppose.
All right, buffoons. That's it for today's episode.
Buckle up because we've got another historical adventure waiting for you next time. Feeling hungry for more buffoonery? Or maybe you have a burning question or a wild historical theory for us to explore?
Hit us up on social media. We're History Buffoons Podcast on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also email us at historybuffoonspodcast@gmail.com. We are Bradley and Kate. Music by Corey Akers.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts and turn those notifications on to stay in the loop.
Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to rate and review us.
Remember, the buffoonery never stops.